There's lots of benefits to growing food at home. One is the cost, and significantly less expensive. We also know when you grow your own, you're much more likely to eat your own, so you're going to have at least an additional serving of fruit or vegetable a day if you're growing it from your own garden. I think oftentimes when we think of good nutrition, we'll think of tomatoes and watermelon, but don't discount herbs and spices because they're plants too. So you can grow basil and mint and rosemary, and all of those have protective compounds called phytochemicals or polyphenols that actually are really good for your health. When we look at how many servings of fruits and vegetables you're supposed to have per day, conservatively, it's 5. Also, when you think about the colors on the plate, the more diverse the colors, the more diverse all the protective plant-based compounds are. For fruits and vegetables, the more the better. If you're not a gardener, and I'm not a gardener, I will go to a local Houston garden store and ask for what is the best heat-tolerant tomato, what is the best heat-tolerant herb, and get some advice from a master gardener at a local garden store. And because it's so fresh, I think for people that are even fruit and vegetable fussy, they're gonna like the flavor of a fresh grown tomato than something that they got at the grocery store. In terms of safety, it's always a good idea to make sure that you wash your fruits and vegetables. Even if you didn't use any traditional pesticides, you just always want to make sure that there's not a soil-based microbe or something that's not healthy for you. And if you've been digging around in the garden picking things, that also means you need to wash your hands as well. So remember, when you're growing it, and particularly if you're growing it organically, it may not look quite as pretty as the produce that you get in the store. So it may look a little on the ugly side, but ugly doesn't mean it doesn't have nutritional value. So don't discard it unless it's been chewed up by insects or an animal got to it. And remember, you can always put those bumped or ugly tomatoes in a spaghetti sauce. And that way you're not going to notice that it wasn't pretty when you picked it.